Very good morning, dear friends. Myself, Dr. Vikrant Sudhakar Palekar. I am working as assistant professor in Gokhale Education Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawar, Palghar. Welcome in the lecture series on the topic carbonyl compounds. In this particular session, in the mechanism of reaction part, we have seen earlier three name reaction. First reaction, what we have seen is the benzyne reaction, in which we have seen in which we can prepare the alpha hydroxy ketone compound. Then the next reaction is the Navier condensation reactions, in which aldehyde react condensed with active methylene compound and they form the unsaturated compound. Then in the last session we have seen Claisen Schmidt reaction, in which we have seen how we can prepare the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So in this particular session we are going to see how we can prepare the how we can see the mechanism of Cannizzaro reaction. So in this particular session we have to see what is Cannizzaro reaction. We will see the mechanism part also and then application part also. So basically Cannizzaro reaction is the one of the important reactions in which we can say the aldehyde without containing alpha hydrogen atoms are heated with very concentrated alkali like NaOH or KOH. They undergo self oxidation and reduction reaction to give alcohol and salt of carboxylic acid. So basically remember the aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom. So what are the examples? Formaldehyde, benzaldehyde. These are the examples of aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom. So when such aldehydes are heated with concentrated alkali such as potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, they undergo self oxidation and reduction to give alcohol and carboxylic acid. So self oxidation and reduction we will see. So it is a reaction in which only one particular molecule undergo oxidation also and reduction also. So that particular reaction is called as oxidation reduction reaction. It is also been called as a disproportionation reaction. Remember, disproportionation reaction. So I will explain the reaction. So here we are going to take two molecules of aldehyde such as formaldehyde. So here we can write separately also. This is a molecule of formaldehyde in presence of concentrated solution and in the small amount of heating. What you will get? Methanol and sodium formate. So as I have told you, this is a oxidation and reduction reaction. So our starting compound is aldehyde. So first we will see how the oxidation takes place. First of all, tell me, suppose if aldehyde molecule, suppose this particular aldehyde molecule undergo oxidation reaction, means addition of oxygen. So which particular molecule is formed? The aldehyde on oxidation gives carboxylic acid, right? So there oxygen is added. So here as we are doing the carrying out the basic condition, so we will get sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So this is a sodium formate. So one aldehyde formaldehyde molecule undergo oxidation to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid, while another molecule of formaldehyde undergo reduction. So what is the reduction? Addition of hydrogen. So hydrogen is being added and it will form the alcohol. So remember, one of the molecule will get oxidized and another molecule will get reduced. So we will get in the final compound alcohol and salt of carboxylic acid. Remember. Now we will take the another examples of aldehyde, aromatic aldehyde, which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom, and benzaldehyde is the very good example. So what products will you expect? Remember, one benzaldehyde molecule will get oxidized while another molecule will get reduced. So what are the product you are expecting? Benzyl alcohol is oxidized product or reduced product? Of course it is a reduced product, and this one is the oxidized product. Already I have told you, aldehyde on oxidation gives sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So this is a sodium salt of benzoic acid. So it is also known as sodium benzoate and benzyl alcohol, as there is a addition of hydrogen takes place. One hydrogen add to oxygen, one hydrogen add to carbon. So it is a C6H5CH2OH. So it is a benzyl alcohol. So these are the only reaction what we are seeing. But we must know the mechanism, how the reaction progresses, the mechanism part. As it is a 3-step reaction, we will see what is the first step reaction. As we know that in the first step there is a formation of oxyanions takes place. So where oxygen is carrying negative charge. So what will happen? First molecule of aldehyde undergo nucleophilic addition of strong base such as OH minus ion. So what will happen? This OH minus will attack on the carbonyl carbon, and as a result of that, this particular pi bond present in between carbon oxygen will break. So what product you will expect? So there is a bond formation takes place between carbon and oxygen. Here you can see this is a newly formed bond in between carbon and oxygen, and due to the breaking of this particular pi bond, the oxygen will carry negative charge. So as oxygen carries negative charge, we can say it is a oxyanion species. So this particular OH group is coming from this base. So first step, remember, it is a formation of oxyanion. Only first molecule in the first step take parts. So in general we can say the OH minus ion, that is nucleophile, attacks the electrophilic carbonyl carbon and forms oxyanion. So this particular step is reduction, remember. Then next step is the hydride ion shift, H minus shift. So let us see how the H minus shift will take place. So this is the oxyanion which is formed in the first step. This is the second molecule of aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom. So what will happen? Let us see. So this oxygen is carrying negative charge, as we want to transfer the hydride ion. So the hydride ion will transfer from the first molecule of aldehyde into second molecule. So let us see the arrows. So oxygen is carrying negative charge, so again there is a formation of double bond will take place, and you will see that there is a pi bond formation will take place in between carbon and oxygen, and this particular hydrogen will now transfer to the second molecule. See this. So this hydrogen will now go to the second molecule, and this again O minus will take place. So what you can expect? So as a result of that, you will see here Ar C double bond OH. So as hydrogen goes over here and there is a formation of double bond takes place, this is a Ar C double bond OOH. So what will form? It will form the acid. And due to the transfer of H, this particular species will again converted into O minus. So it is again alkoxide. Okay. So this is the second step, H minus shift. So how can we say this particular reaction? The H minus ion removed from oxyanion. So oxyanion loses one of the H plus and is transferred to the carbonyl carbon of second molecule having no alpha hydrogen atom. So as a result of that, we get the formation of alkoxide ion. So now there is a proton exchange will take place. So let us see how the proton exchange. This is acid and this is alkoxide. So what will happen? This one of the H will go to this one. So as a result of loss of this H, our compound get converted into acid, salt and alcohol, and these are the product. Though this O minus will be balanced by the any particular alkali what you are using. If you are using NaOH, then it will form the sodium salt. If you are using KOH, it will form the potassium salt. So remember, this is a 3-step reaction where you will get ended with the salt of carboxylic acid and alcohol. So carboxylic acid and alkoxide ion undergo the shift of proton and forms alcohol and acid salt. The H minus ion shift will take place, and we ended with the formation of alcohols and acid salt. Now we'll see the example. Already we have seen this particular reaction. Benzaldehyde reacted with the concentrated NaOH under warm condition. So what you are expecting? Benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. So this is how benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate will form. So we can say the two molecules of benzaldehyde in presence of strong base like NaOH undergo self-oxidation reduction to form benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. I will again explain what is oxidation reduction. So out of these two products, one is oxidized product and another is reduced product. So which one is the oxidized product? This one or this one? Oxidation is the addition of oxygen. So if you see, aldehydes on oxidation gives acid. So it is as we are using the basic condition, you will get the sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So this is the oxidized product and alcohol is the reduced product, remember. And a reaction in which both of this step, oxidation and reduction, takes place simultaneously or for one particular molecule, that particular reaction is called as a disproportionation reaction, remember. Now we will see the application. What is the application of Cannizzaro reaction? So even though if we take the substituted aldehydes which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom, this particular reaction you can see. So what is this compound? What is the name? This particular part is benzaldehyde, and this is a substance OCH3. What is the name? Orthomethoxybenzaldehyde. In presence of strong alkaline condition, you will get orthomethoxybenzyl alcohol. So one of the group CHO will get converted from in one molecule into CH2OH, and in another molecule it will get converted into sodium salt of that particular acid. So it is a orthomethoxybenzoic acid salt. So what is the application for this particular reaction? The substituted benzaldehyde in presence of basic condition also gives substituted benzoic acid and benzyl alcohol. So this particular salt again you can convert into carboxylic acid. How can we convert a sodium salt of carboxylic acid into acid? Just add dilute HCl, make the pH up to in the acidic range. So what will happen? This particular bond will break and you will get the formation of carboxylic acid will precipitate. So we will get the formation of benzoic acid and benzyl alcohol, but these are substituted one. Okay, so substituted aldehyde also give this particular reaction. Now we will take another substituted aldehyde. So this is a 4-nitrobenzaldehyde, that is also called as a para-nitrobenzaldehyde. So two molecules we have taken. So one molecule will convert the CHO group into CH2OH group, and another molecules get converted into COO minus NaO. This one is oxidized product, this one is the reduced product. There is no change. Okay, so you can see the names also. Para-nitrobenzaldehyde in presence of basic condition gives substituted alcohol, that is, and sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So these are the two products you will obtain. So what is the best application of this reaction? It works for the substituted aldehydes also. Now we will see the another part of the Cannizzaro reaction, that is also called as a crossed Cannizzaro reaction. So suppose somebody asks you what is crossed Cannizzaro reaction. So let us see what is crossed Cannizzaro reaction. So in case of the Cannizzaro reaction, we have seen we have taken same aldehydes. So we have taken 2 moles of same aldehyde. Suppose if we use the 2 different aldehydes which do not have alpha hydrogen atom, so what will happen? So when a mixture of 2 different aromatic aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen atoms are warmed with strong alkali, a mixture of acid and alcohol is obtained. The products are same, alcohols and sodium salt of acid, but which one will form as alcohol and which one will form the acid. So let us see. So there is a this particular reaction. Let us see, para-nitrobenzyaldehyde. We can take another examples also. If you want to go for the simpler molecule, we can take formaldehyde and we can take benzaldehyde when they react with the NaOH and KOH. Okay, so if you take the formaldehyde and benzaldehyde, so what is the basic rule is that the smaller molecule, in case of the benzaldehyde and formaldehyde, which one is the smaller molecule in terms of size? Formaldehyde is the smaller molecule. So smaller molecule get oxidized, so it will form the sodium salt, but bigger molecule will get reduced. The bigger molecule get reduced into alcohol. So when you take the mixture, in that case you can expect 4 different products. So what is the possibility? Let us see first possibility. So this benzaldehyde will get reduced and it will form the benzyl alcohol. So once this particle get reduced, it will get oxidized, so it will form the sodium salt of benzoic acid. So it is a para-nitrobenzoic acid. Then what is another possibility? This will get reduced and this will get oxidized. So this CHO will get reduced into CH2S. Reduction product is always alcohol, remember, and oxidized product is always carboxylic acid or salt of carboxylic acid. So remember, instead of these 2 substituted molecules, we can go for the simpler molecules such as benzaldehyde and formaldehyde, where you will get the formation of benzyl alcohol and sodium salt of formate, means sodium formate. So go through these reactions. It is a very important reaction, Cannizzaro reaction and cross Cannizzaro reaction. Hope so you have understood this particular session. Try to write the reactions and work it on the different aldehydes also in case of the cross Cannizzaro reaction. See you in the next session. Thank you very much. Go through this particular session.